Hey everyone, let's hunt another Connecticut circulated penny box. This was the second box that I picked up, and I don't see anything notable through the holes. It is circulated though. Let me pop the top and see if we have anything on the other side. There's a lot of filled in holes, so you can only really see about 40 of the 50, give or take. So let's flip this around. We'll see if... Wanted to bring you back in. There's a lot of copper in this box. Almost every roll has a copper ender. And we have a really nice 1983 Canadian ender, very shiny. And then I saw another Canadian ender down here in 1981. I did check all of the face-up coppers, and I did not see any wheat cent enders, but there's a lot of older stuff. There's a lot of 60s, a lot of 70s, and you can tell a lot of these are older. So hoping we have quite a number of old coins in here. Bring you back on our very first find. Roll number one, I moved 2 coins, and we already have our first wheat cent. It's a 1944 out of Philadelphia. We're on pace for 50 wheat cents. That would be great, wouldn't it? Roll number 3. We have a 1969S in really good condition. I don't find a lot of 69Ss, whether they're in red or brown condition, but this is a nice coin. It's got a little ding to it, a couple of scratches here, a little gunk in the middle of the 6, but otherwise, it is a deep strike. I really like how this coin looks. I'll check it for the DDO. I don't think it is the DDO, but I will bring you back if it is. Either way, I wanted to show this find to you. It's really awesome. We might be in for a collection dump. This is my 4th S Mint coin found in only the 4th roll, and 2 of them are in very good condition. Usually when I see things like this, we end up seeing a lot of shiny coins, especially shiny copper. So hopefully that's what we have here, and it's not just a fluke. Hopefully it wasn't just the front of this box that was loaded and the other sister box had all the finds. Either way, if I find good things, I'll keep bringing you back. Roll number 8 brings us our first Canadian. It was that 1981 Canadian ender we saw in the beginning of the hunt. 1 foreign on the board, 1 Wheatie, 8 rolls in. Roll number 9, wheat cent number 2. Another 1944 out of Philly. So we have 2 1944s on the board through 9 rolls. Roll number 10 has wheat cent number 3, and it looks smooth and old. Could it be old? It is old. 1928 out of Philadelphia. I haven't seen a coin from the 20s in a few boxes. Happy to see it. Great find. Roll number 10 brings us another Canadian. I can tell from the front that it's not a young head right away, of course. It is from 1980, so we have 2 Canadians, 3 wheat cents, 1 oldie, already through 10 rolls. Roll number 12 brings us wheat cent number 4, 1956D. It's the newest one of the box, or I should say the youngest one. Got some gunk on it. 4 wheat cents on the board, 12 rolls in. Well, roll number 15 had a treat. It's a wheat cent from the 1930s. I just thought it was a regular copper coin because it looked rather beat up but not old. It just looked the way like a 1970 or 1960 does, and I grabbed it. Roll number 16, back-to-back rolls with a find. Wheat cent number 6, 1957 out of Denver. So we've got 2 from the 40s, 1 from the 30s, 1 from the 20s, and 2 from the 50s. Roll number 20, we're not even halfway through the box, and we are up to 7 wheat cents, another 1950s, this one a 1956 out of Denver. We only have 2 Canadians and 7 wheat cents. Alright, roll number 22 gave us a really cool find. Look at this. 1959 Philadelphia. Now, this has to be a proof. Proofs were minted prior to 1974 outside of San Francisco. Now, look at this coin. It can't be polished. There's no way. This is definitely a proof strike coin. It reflects off my fingers. It's so shiny. I have never seen anything like this. If you know anything about this, if it's not a proof, if you can tell me what this is, there's no way that this is polished. It is just absolutely perfect on the back. It has a very cam-like finish behind the memorial. You can see it. This is just a really cool coin. Pretty sure this is a proof. So I actually just did a little bit of research, and there is a 1959 cam and decam. So it has a proof-like finish. It's classified as a cam. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. In AU condition, which I think this is what this would qualify as, though it does have some scratches, but I think it would qualify as below mint state, possibly low mint state, but I'm pretty sure it's AU condition. It falls anywhere from $18 to $40, so this is a really cool find. It goes up a couple more dollars if it's graded as a D-cam, and I'm not sure how to tell the difference on that. Let me know in the comments if you know the difference between a 1959 cam and a 1959 D-cam. But yeah, this is a really cool find. Roll number 23 brings us Canadian number 3. It's 1964, which means it is the last year of the laureate portrait. Nice, good old find. Roll number 26 brings us wheat cent number 8 of the box. It's another 1944. It's our third 44 filly of the hunt. I figured it was going to be a little newer based on the back, but I'll still take a 44. It's one of the most common years minted, but either way, it's from the 40s and it's a good find. Roll number 31. Another 1944 filly. So we've had 4 1944 fillies in this box, and we have 9 wheat cents, just over halfway. Roll number 35 brings us wheat cent number 10. Hey, it's not a 44. We got a 1942 out of Denver. 1942 out of Philly. Of course it's Philly. I'm in the Northeast. Roll number 36 brings us our 4th Canadian. We had 2 enders. This is very shiny. It's so shiny my camera doesn't want to focus on it. It's a very shiny 1983. Unfortunately, it does have some gunk on the obverse here, but if it didn't have that, this would be a very nice conditioned coin. Rule number 36 also gives us an absolutely terrible wheat cent. I had to look at it carefully, but right from that angle, you can see it's a wheat cent. It is in awful condition. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to put that underneath the scope. I'll see what I can find. It counts as a wheat cent, but I'm not going to keep it. I think there's only been 5 wheat cents I've ever thrown back, this being one of them. I think it's a 50s. I think I can see the 5 there. Almost positive I can see the 5 there. Yeah, I'm just going to chalk this up to a 1950s. Like I said, I'm not going to keep it anyway. But yeah, definitely a wheat cent. Roll number 37 brings us wheat cent number 12. It's a 1940. So we've had 5 wheat cents in the second half of this box, and only the last 11 rolls. It's going to be a fun hunt. Roll number 40 brings us our 5th Canadian. It's a 1980. Roll number 40 brings us wheat cent number 13. 1958 out of Denver with a little bit of luster around the date. Roll number 41, we have our 14th wheat cent. It's a 1957 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 44 gives us wheat cent number 15. It's another 1944. This is 5 1944 fillies in this box. Roll number 47 gives us wheat cent number 16. Another 1944. Wow. Roll number 48, and the box won't give up, which is fine by me. Wheat cent number 17. 1945. So, not another 1944, but another from the 40s. This box has been giving us some older wheat cents, and I am happy with that. Roll number 49 gives us Canadian number 6. It's another 1965. Not the laureate portrait, first year of this portrait. It is an older one though, and I like to see older coins. I'll take it. Roll number 50 gives us wheat cent number 18, and it's another 1944. Unbelievable. I think we've had 7 in this box just from 1944 out of Philadelphia. So I'm not sure I'm going to find anything else. Probably not. I'm near the end of the roll here. So I'll bring you back with a box wrap-up as soon as I'm done finishing this roll. Another box down. This one was a good hunt. One box with 18 wheat cents. I've definitely hit boxes in Florida that have had more than that, but those are few and far between. Only 6 Canadians was a bit low for a Northeast box, but we did get one 1964 Younghead and a nice looking 1983, which was also an Ender. There were a ton of 1944 Wheaties, with almost half of the wheat cent finds being from that one single year. We did get 2 oldies, one 1928 and one 1930. Always good to find oldies. Finding 8 S mint marks was really high for any state I hunt in. It also included 2 nice shiny ones, a 1968 and a 1969. Although, I don't count the 1959 proof as a shiny coin. If anyone knows anything more about that coin, I would highly appreciate any information. I'm counting it as a variety find, not just a proof, because the value of this coin, if it is a proof or a cam or a deep cameo, seems to be in excess of $25 to $40 in low mint state grade. Want to give a big thanks to Rob of Rob Finds Treasure and Dave of Digging Dave's channels for the shoutouts of our trades last week. I appreciate it. For those of you who have made it this far, I'm going to do another giveaway challenge. If you can tell me how many 1944 wheat cents were found in this video, please leave a comment below that says, I counted them. Send me an email at pennyhunter1c@gmail.com with your shipping information to let me know where to send your prize. As always, thanks for watching, everyone. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already to continue supporting it. Have a great day and good luck hunting.